goal of this vlog, we had a really cool intro done by Craig out in Valletta and Malta. Unfortunately, due to technical issues on the editing software, I can't actually use it. So this is the vlog from Clanfield versus Ash on Saturday at Westleigh Park. This is the Wesleigh, the pub on site of the football ground, and it's like a proper pub. This isn't a social club or anything like that. It's a pub that's open during the week for the locals to come into. Good selection of beers on tap, £4.50 for a Foster's, lovely. Got your pool tables in there, your big screen TV sort of thing. It's proper old school pub sort of feel. You can imagine on match days when Havant are playing, it's probably absolutely packed, I'd imagine. I've been up here a few times for that, so you're always in here beforehand. It's where the fans go. Lovely little place, to be fair. Definitely if you come up to watch either Clanfield or Havant, definitely worth a nip in for a quick pint, I reckon. Secretary of Clanfield FC. So could you tell us a little bit about Clanfield?
Clanfield is a local community club. For the last 3 or 4 years, our aim has been to get to the Wessex League from the Hampshire Premier League. Had a fantastic season last year. Ended up runners up, which then put our application into the Wessex League, and we got accepted in May.
Excellent. And how this season in the Wessex League, has it been slightly more difficult than in the Hampshire League, or the team adapted really well?
It's a massive step up. We've missed out on wins by very, very small margins. Lost several games by 2-1. But it's a difference in. It's a massive step from Premier League to Wessex.
And what would you say to anyone who fancies coming down to catch a Clanfield game?
Far better than watching Premier League games. I'm totally converted.
That's wonderful. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Here we are at Westleigh Park, home of Havant and Waterloo FC in the National League South, but they're not in action today. Obviously, it's Clanfield against Ash Utd in Wessex Division 1. Clanfield, this season's new boys to the league, first time back in the Wessex League since 2007. They got promoted from the Hampshire League last season after finishing second. Very good campaign. They've done okay so far. They've won 1, drawn 1, lost 5 in their opening 7 matches. Got their first win of the season last week against Ringwood Town away, thanks to goals from Jake Mulligan and on his first start for the club for Callum Reeves, who's signed from Moneyfields in the summer. They've bolstered their squad, adding to those players that took them up from the Hampshire League by adding a few Wessex experienced players that were sort of knocking on teams' doors to get in the first team but weren't quite there, and they've joined Clanfield to add a bit of experience to their Wessex League campaign. Brendan Rogers from Fleetlands, Pip Wilcox from Aylesford Town, and obviously the aforementioned Callum Reeves is coming from Moneyfields. It's, you know, they're 19th in the league at the minute. It's been a bit of a slow start, but that first win's going to fill them full of confidence, and they're facing Ash Utd today, who are one of the teams based in the Wessex League, probably one of the furthest teams away, as they're actually from Surrey. They've been inconsistent so far, but they've won 4 games and they've lost 5 of the 9 they've played in the league. They've picked up some good results along the way. They've beaten East Cales Victoria 2-1 most recently, 5-0 against relegation strugglers Andover, and 1-0 against fellow strugglers Aldermaston. But it's consistency which Ash have been looking for. They've won those 4 games, but 3 games, but they've lost 4. I did say 5, but it's 1-3, lost 4. But they've lost 4-1 to Totton, which is no shame. Totton having a really good season this year. 2-0 to Fleetlands, another local Portsmouth club. 3-1 to Newport Isle of Wight, and 3-0 to runaway leaders at the minute, Hamworthy Rec. So this could be quite an interesting game with Clanfield on the up after that win last week against Ringwood, and Ash also picking up after a few defeats when they beat East Cows last week. So we could be in for an interesting game today. So there you go, half time. It is Clanfield 1, Ash United 0. Ash probably started the better of the two teams, a few half chances. It's not been a game of clear cut chances, but Clanfield sort of grew into the game as it went on. Unlucky with a few low crosses across the box, no one's been able to connect with properly. Someone sliced it almost into the own net. The keeper did really well to keep it out. A few half chances over the bar, but they then took the lead in about 38 minutes when a bit of chaos in the Ash defence, and it was the big man up front. It was number 9, Danny Penfold, ran through, great finish. I'm hoping we've recorded it, but I've had the sun basically in my eyes for the whole first half of the end. Clanfield was shooting, so luck may not be with me on that one. But there's been some impressive performances from the Clanfield side. Number 6 in midfield, that is Jake Knight, sorry, has been really impressive. The holding midfielder, breaking play up, and he's sort of that link to go forward, getting pass on the passing on the front foot. Number 10, Harvey Cooper, he's been everywhere. It's like a little terrier, just playing that number 10 role behind Penfold. And he looks really good, really creative. And out on the left-hand side, no, right-hand side even. No, left-hand side, sorry, is number 11, Kieran. I hope I pronounce this right, Twaus. And he's been really lively, getting a lot of joy down there in that battle. Ash probably not 100% deserved to be losing 1-0 at half time, as it's been fairly even. But Clanfield took their goal well, and they go in with the 1-0 lead at half time. Right, so Clanfield 3-0 winners, got to be happy with that.
Oh yeah, over the moon. Anything, any 3 points on a Saturday is a good day, isn't it?
That's 2 wins on the bounce now. So do you find you're finally finding your feet now and getting the results that you probably deserved?
Well, yeah. I think we've had a little bit of unjust on the results so far, but it's a steep learning curve. There's quite a big difference in certain aspects of football clubs and the play that you're playing in that jump from sort of a feeder league to step 6, and that, if I'm honest, has taken us a little while to change our thought ever so slightly, tweak a little bit here, tweak a little bit there, grow some of the backroom stuff. We've had a good addition. We've added Alfie and James, and we've added another coach and an analyst in, which has given us more information to make better decisions. Because we're running into this league pretty blind, which is difficult to do.
But the performances have been there from the start, even of the defeats, haven't they? So it's nice to finally get those results.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we had momentum from last year, so momentum's quite an important thing in football. So we expected to be challenging. I think, like I say, it's just a slight little tactical things here, slight little mindset changes from players who've been playing feeder league up into step 6, learning that little bit to then push on. And I think that is the difference between the first 6, where there was fag paper losses, and now we've gone back-to-back wins. A draw. The first one that broke was the draw at Newport. Then went away to East Fix. Lost a bit of a. It was more of a fitness thing. It was, we were good for a good small portion of the game, not big enough, and then we've kicked on from there. So we think we've realised we're starting to work on a model basically, and it seems to be coming to fruition. So it's a hard place to come. It's a massive pitch here. So even for us, even for us, people sometimes make this like their cup final if they know where they're going, and. If you play with a high press or something, you've got to cover an awful lot of ground out there, and you've got to be really fit. And at step 6, that's a challenge sometimes. So it can either benefit you or hinder you either way. So
there you have it, full time. Clanfield 3, Ash Utd 0. Penfold put Clanfield ahead in the first half, but it was the second half where the difference between the two sides really sort of shown. It could have gone a different way. Ash had a chance right at the beginning of the second half of a brilliant double save from Craig in goal to deny them. Not the Craig who does this with us, but Owen Craig, the goalkeeper. But they went 2-0 up just after that through Kieran Taus. He was superb on the left wing, absolutely superb. Ran Ash ragged all second half. Fully deserved this goal, a tidy little finish over the goalkeeper, just dinked it in, and then they went 3-0 up. It was Brendan Rodgers with a header at the back post from a corner, but it was a brilliant performance, I think, from Clanfield, and there was some good expansive football, and I think they're going to be alright in this division. start of play they were 4th from bottom, but that's 2 wins on a bounce now, so that should push them up. As for Ash, disappointment on the road again, but again, good solid side. I think mid-table probably their aim this season, and they should make that. I don't think either side's going to end up in those relegation places, but it's all to play for, and another brilliant advert for the Wessex League. I'm off to the pub.